What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, guys. Welcome to Late Night Line. So we had to get to it. We had to get to it. If it's only me alone, we got to roll. But, when the crew get here, they join in. But, yeah, I could have messed the episode, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it, DCat hit me up early. Shout out to DCat. DCat was in the chat early. So, so until they arrive, people stroll in, we're going to handle it. We here, I can't leave y'all hanging. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through a couple clips. I got the line wire set up, but I haven't been running it as much, though. But shout out to the Knicks. I got on the Knicks apparel today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sheldon. He out there. He been a Knicks fan since we were kids. You know what I'm saying? I used to rep the Bulls back in the days, but man, I ain't watched basketball in a minute. But I was out there in New York the same night they won. You know what I'm saying? Touched Manhattan for a few, then went to Brooklyn. But yeah, when I was out there, I got the shirt that same day. I didn't know they was going to win, but yeah, man, without further ado, man, you know what we're going to do? We're going to run some clips, react to it on the back end, do it that way, But other than that, you guys come in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we take you there, This is Late Night Line. Here we go.
This world is going straight to hell, and I am not joking when I say that. So stick with me because I'm sure this is just going to blow your mind. So this weekend, I took Doodlebug, my granddaughter, to this story time, right? And we go to the story time. Everyone is, she's reading and everyone's having a good time. This is 4 and 5-year-olds. So, in a little break before we start the next story, the kids were kind of talking about the story she just read. So the story was Sesame Street. Okay, so my granddaughter, who is 4, says to me, she's talking to me, make that clear. She says, Big Bird is a boy, right? I said, yes, Big Bird is a boy. She said, and I'm a girl, right? I said, yes, you are a girl. Well, the storyteller immediately runs over there and says, oh, we don't discuss gender in here. And I said, excuse me? She said, we don't discuss gender in here. And I said, what do you mean discuss? She said, we don't talk about gender at all. And I said, why? And she said, well, we don't want to be offensive to anyone. I said, let me explain something to you. I don't know about the policy that you have, and at this point, I don't care. I said, because if my granddaughter asks me a question, I'm going to answer it factually, not with my opinion, but with facts. And the facts are that Big Bird is a boy and that she is a girl. And if you don't believe me, watch this. Now, that is straight off the Sesame Street website. As you can see there, he is referred to as he. And I know that my granddaughter is a girl. So I'm not sure what the problem is answering a question that a 4-year-old had. Now, like I said, keep in mind, these are 4 and 5-year-olds. And she says, well, people identify as transgender or non-binary, and we don't want to offend them. So by me stating that I am a girl, or my granddaughter is a girl, that is offensive to someone who chose to identify as something else. Please make that make sense. They are choosing to identify as something. This is something we were born as. And I'm supposed to shut up and not state facts because that is going to offend someone else? Hell fucking no. How does this make sense? If people who choose to identify as something else would like for people to understand and be accepting of them, then they have to understand that there are people who do not identify as something else. We are just who the fuck we were born as, period. And telling me that it's offensive to state that you are either a boy or a girl is insane to me, because I was born a woman, just like my granddaughter. And the crazy part is, I don't care what you choose to identify as. You can be whatever you want to be. You want to identify as a car, baby, go right ahead. Vroom, vroom. I don't care. Have fun. But the bottom line is, you are still male or female. No matter how you feel, this is just medical facts. When they look at your DNA, if your bones are dug up later, they're not going to say, oh, this person identified as a car. They're going to say you were either male or female. We have to stop this foolishness. And while we are pushing this off on our youth, like I said, 4 and 5-year-olds, I will never understand. It is okay to admit that you were born a girl. It is okay to admit that Big Bird is a boy. I will never understand what the fuck is happening here. You identify as what you choose, but we are not going to take away what the fuck people are naturally born as because someone else is going to find that offensive. If you find it offensive that I am a female, oh fucking well. Get over it. Good day.
Oh, man. So, y'all let me know in the comment section, how do y'all feel about this, right? Because as we go through the situation and we see, right? I even forgot Big Bird was a damn boy. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, watching Sesame Street, damn, I never even stopped to think about that. If Big Boy was a girl or a boy. Not even at 4 or 5. Damn. Do you guys ever think about, like, cartoon characters? Because even watching other cartoon, like if someone was a boy, they were a boy. If they were a girl, they were a girl. But watching Sesame Street, I didn't care if Big Boy was a friggin' boy or a girl. But in this situation, going back to the story, when is it okay not to speak facts? You get what I'm trying to say? Because like she said, you know, I could see if she was trying to tell someone else kid, you know, but for someone to tell you how to tell your kids what to say someplace else, I think that's wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? You see, if she was correcting someone else's kids, yeah, you might have a standing where you could kind of go in there and be like, all right, nah. But in today's time, someone telling you how to raise your own kid, I think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I like what she stand for. She was 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think, you guys think anything she said was offensive? If I'm telling my granddaughter or my kids, hey, Big Bird is a boy, do you think that's offensive? You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's what it came down to, is like, hey, and I forgot about that. Big Bird is a boy. How can that be offensive to others? How do you tell kids history? How do you tell kids facts? How do you tell people around you, the world, without offending someone? You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like you're trying to dispute what gender is to her. You were just saying, hey, this is why I stand. You know, you were just saying, hey, a child asks, is Big Bird a boy? And you just confirm. So what do you guys think? You know, leave it in the chat. Yeah, that's true. It is true. But, you know, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of snowflakes out there, but, you know, some of it got to be grounded in reality, because at the end of the day, facts is facts. If we all live in delusion, where would we be? You know what I'm trying to say? If we all live in delusion, you know what I'm saying? That reminded me of a rap song. You could do anything if magic made it. I think that was Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? You could do anything if it was magic. I was listening to that song when he said it. But let's roll into the next clip. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hit the next clip. But I like that one because that's the society we're living in, where strangers could kind of jump in your business and tell you not to talk about gender. A 5 and a 4-year-old don't care about that junk. Because I couldn't remember if Big Bird, man, I'm old as hell. I couldn't even remember if Big Bird was a damn boy or a girl. And I used to watch Sesame Street faithfully. As I hit that school, 5 minutes run to the house, drop the backpack, Sesame Street is now coming on. That was in the islands. Probably like 4 o'clock, watch Sesame Street for about an hour, then go outside and play. But kids don't know about that these days. But question, do kids even watch Sesame Street now? I don't even think kids watch Sesame Street as much. You know, I don't think it's its heyday because back in the 90s it was. Sesame Street was the thing back in the days, but now I don't even know. I gotta ask my kids, my young kids, if they, well, yeah, they do know because. But let's roll into the next clip. Here we go.
And this is the part that really pisses me off about being a girl. I go to check my damn pressure because I'm feeling a little wobbly on the road. I've never had to check tire pressure sign on my car. So I fill up the air, right? Putting air in my tire. Everything's cool, everything's fine. I get in the car, it says check tire pressure. I just put air in you because I had a feeling I needed to check it. And now it's saying check it. And I don't know how to check it and I don't know what to do. So we just been sitting here waiting on a man or somebody to come outside. Like, my dad is in Dominican Republic. He's not answering the phone. My mom is fucking you. I don't know what the fuck. I'm about to cry. Because I don't know how to check my tire pressure. And I don't have no help. I don't have nobody to call. I'm not gonna cry. I look great. I look beautiful. I'm over here squatting over in a dress, putting air in my tire. I should just become a stud. Like, at this point, like, I didn't fix the rim. I didn't put air in the tire. I didn't pop this hood a couple times. Like, I'm really I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm literally just, I don't know what to do right now. I'm done.
So I was laughing at this one. She said she should become a stud. Fixing a car tire doesn't make you a stud. I done see some beautiful. All right, so I done see some ladies change some car tires. You know what I'm saying? Changing a car tire doesn't make you a stud. I think I kind of understand where she's coming from, but you can see I felt her pain, right? If I was Pops, I would have told Pops, I would have told her, hey, you know, if I'm not around, your mom can't help you. I ain't like the way how she said mom is useless. I ain't like that at all. But, you know what I'm saying? Call AAA. There's roadside assistance. Most insurance company have insurance attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Most companies do. Yeah, that's true. You don't need a man to change his tire. You know what I'm saying? If that's in the reference what you're talking about. Yeah, I know a lot of independent women. When you don't got nobody to call, you got to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's true. If you don't got nobody to call, you got to do it yourself. So, but yeah, I don't think about it as you're a man. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's, if you have a family, you're a provider, you're kind of expected to do it. I know some dudes that don't know how to change tires. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't like cars in that sense. I like driving cars. I know how to change a tire. I know how to do the basic. But when it comes to fixing a car, I'm taking it to the mechanic. I played mechanic back in 97 and effed up my car. I was like, nope, never again. Never again. Boy, I missed work for like 4 days. I broke some aluminum thing in the car plate. I thought I was a mechanic changing shit, just screwing, you know what I'm saying? Over tighten the shit. Broke it. I had to go to the dealer, get the part. Oh man, that jump set me back almost a week. I couldn't make it to work. You know what I'm saying? It was a Honda though. It was a Honda. You know what I'm saying? I see my friends in them fixing cars, you know, so I thought I could fix a car too. Messed up my damn car. So it has nothing to do with a man or a woman, you know, but yeah, a situation like this, call AAA. This is not an ad. Call roadside assistant. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, can we ask this question? Even if a guy came along to help, you know, some ladies do go into that where it's like they won't talk to you at all. But until they need help, they'll talk to you to get that help. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I understand. They got some weird people out there. They definitely got some weird people out there. But just putting air in your tires shouldn't get you flustered. You know what I'm saying? Add that AAA or roadside assistant to your Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? To your phone. Or don't they have the, what you call it, when you go to town fair? Well, you could go to, I'm on the East Coast. So we got like town fair tire, Bridgestone, and all of that. When you bring in your car for like an oil change, they rotate the tires and check everything. You could take in your car for like the regular maintenance. So like if you ever want to run into that, you could hit up one of those stores where I think that comes with it. Because I think when I took my car in for oil change recently, I know the BMW, the high-end stores, they do it. When you bring the car in for a check, when you bring it in, they do oil change, clean. If you want to change the filter, they have a full package where they kind of go in and they get you straight. They put air in the tire, they clean the car, they wash it out, they do all of that stuff. So, you know, go to one of those service that provides that full gamut of stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think you should be crying over that. But at least she got her dad. Dad was just out of the country. What would you guys done if? And granted, she's young. You could see that she was probably 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? It's more of awareness. You know what I'm saying? So she's not too sure on what to do. So I just wanted to bring that video, you know, get y'all feedback on that. But it doesn't make you a stud. You don't need to become a stud. You know what I'm saying? All of that went downhill when she said that she should just become a stud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that went left real quick when she said that. You don't need to now become a man and attract females. Yeah, you don't need to do all that. You can be independent. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady in the chat said, you can just be independent. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about that clip, guys? Leave it down in the chat. Let me know. All right? Let's roll into the next one. She said, I should just become a stud.
It makes sense. This my man, right? We shared a car before we got this car. I drove him everywhere he had to go. Mind you, I had the so-called schedule when I need to keep the car. Mind you, he going to work for 12 hours, where he can't even come back out to this car for 12 hours. Make it make sense. Do it seem like he loved me, or he got this car to think he better than me? Why in the hell is it like this? I help you put gas in this car. I take care of you while we waiting on you to get paid, and you take care of us. You pay the bills. We hold each other down. Why is it like that? Truly, why is it like that? TikTok, comment down below y'all feelings on this. Because it shouldn't be like this. Conditioning me to when I can keep the car and I can, when you're going into work for 12 fucking hours. 12 hours.
Damn player. Hey, F the schedule. F the schedule. Let me tell you this right now. F that schedule. I'll be damn if a woman put me live. You know what I'm saying? Put me live. put my whole business out there for the world to see. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's a level of disrespect because I don't want to be done to you. You ain't gonna do it to me. You know what I'm saying? If we got an altercation over a damn car schedule, we could talk that out. When you take it to the world, you don't respect me. You know what I'm saying? You do not respect me. What's your thoughts on this? I know we're gonna have difference in opinion in here, but we're not doing that. You not putting me on live. I do know this is a way for some ladies to get over if there's someone that is abusive. I could see that situation where now you got to document it because this person is typically prone to violence or doing something. I could get that. But in this situation, I don't know. I seen kids in the backseat, a schedule. She do have a good point where if I'm going into work for 12 hours, right? So I'm going to work at 6 and I ain't coming out until 6. And she need the car, she could drop me off and take the car. Because you got kids. You get what I'm trying to say? So if that's the case, if you got to get up every morning and bring them to work, bring them to work. That's the consequences. Because if y'all rolling together, he's taking care of you, he's supporting you, play. I would have gave it a car. I would have definitely gave it a car. You know what I'm saying? If I'm living close to the house and it's one car, hey, wake up early, drop me to work, take the car, go where you got to go. You get what I'm trying to say? Go where you got to go. Because you got the kids. You got to think about it. If you got kids, the hardest thing is you at work. You got to leave work. Go take up the kids. Get the kids. Bring them to the grandparents' house. After you get to the grandparents' house, get them inside, then go back to work on a 12-hour shift. Nah, player. If the mom home and she's taking care of the kids, she could run, pick them up, come back home. You making all the money. Your money is secure. Your money is secure. You don't got to worry about that. You know what I'm trying to say? Certain things, you can't control everything. You know what I'm trying to say? Until you get on your feet where you could get Shorty a ride, you get Shorty a ride. But I don't like what she did. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how she blasts him on social media, but I think she do have a good point. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the chat. But other than that, 12-hour shift, bro, she could keep the car. She can keep the car. You know what I'm saying? Because the car just going to sit in the parking lot. The car is going to sit in the parking lot. Unless if that drive is a weird drive. Like, I've seen some people drive like to the next state, like 2-hour drive. Now that's unreasonable. You know what I'm trying to say? That's unreasonable. I can't, if I'm driving somewhere I was like an hour and a half out, yeah, that's unreasonable because that's going to be a toll on you and her because if that's 4 hours of your day gone, 4 hours. But I see people drive 2 hours to work. I've seen people drive an hour and a half to work. I'm like, man, I can't do that, bro. After driving like an hour and a half, then work 8 hours, then an hour to go home, bro. I don't know. I could only do, what's the most you, so question, right? Question. What's the most you would drive to work, like combined? Like, what's the most you guys would drive to work? Mine's is half an hour. Anything other than that, the pay got to be extremely well. You know what I'm trying to say? The pay got to be extremely good. You know what I'm saying? Once we get up in the 45 to an hour, that pay got to be compensating me for that drive. Because you got to think about it. You're losing 2 hours of your day. 2 hours a day, going, coming. Granted, so let me do this. Granted, if your living arrangement is good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no choice and you down on your luck and you got to work and you got to make that trip. You know what I'm saying? You got to make that trip. If you don't got, you got zero. You starting square one. You got to come up. You got to do it. It ain't no, oh, no, it's too far. I hate when people say, oh, a job is too far. You know what I'm saying? In some aspect. What I'm talking about, like if you're starting from ground zero. I'm seeing people too good for the bus. That used to be me. But I grew up in Hartford, so I know the bus line. Like now you can't get me on a bus. But when I was younger, that was my means, bro. New hop on bus, jump off, run. Now you can't tell me about a damn bus when I got a car. I go when I want it, I leave when I want to. But that's because of the era that we live in. So Connecticut, bro, if you don't got a car, you ain't going certain places. You out in Bloomfield, you out in like Avon, you out in them like certain parts in New Britain, you not going nowhere, bro. You like no far, no. New York City, you don't need a car. New York City, you could hop on the metro, whatever they call it. You could hop on the train. You could move around. I've been to New York with some people, and they go to New York, park their car some far place off, and they move around on the train, and they're getting around easily. So New York City is one. I'm thinking California is probably like that. DC is like that in certain areas. When we went to DC. We moved around on the train. I'm trying to figure out some other cities are like that where you could all you just need is the transit, like the bus line or like some kind of rail system that you could get around. But yeah, I know in other countries like the islands, they got like what you call it, taxis, like what they call them. They don't call them cabs. The name just escaped me because New York got the what you call it, the dollar van, or it ain't a dollar anymore, but they got those van that you just pay and it takes you. That shit used to be crazy. That shit remind me of the islands, but yeah, you could move around pretty easily. Trinidad, you can move around easily in. You know what I'm saying? Trinidad, Tobago, you can move around easy. I'm hearing Jamaica is kind of the same thing. You just take a taxi, move around easy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but getting back to this, man. Let's roll into the next clip. Let's see what we got on this one. But if you like the show so far, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's move into the next video.
I remember when I was 19 years old, I was in a relationship with a man that was 34. We lived together for 3 years. And while we lived together, I noticed a lot of things. I was green at that time because I was 19. I took him to meet my family, and my brother told me, he said, Key, he gay. I took him around everybody else. We went out to eat with each other, and I sat there. My cousin pulled me to the side of my girl cousin. She said, Key, he gay. She said, you might need to take a look at that. We started living with each other, shacking up, and I would notice certain things. I would notice that he would sit down and pee. I've never seen a man sit down and pee. Ever. Ever. This man loved cartoons. He wouldn't watch anything else but cartoons. And while we would sit there and watch cartoons, he would sit on the floor Indian style in his tighty whities. He wouldn't have nothing on but tighty whities. Can you imagine? Whew. When we would drink our alcoholic beverages, he would get those daiquiris. Those Smirnoff daiquiris, the weakest little daiquiris you can get. And he would drink them out of a straw. He would pucker his lips up and drink them out of a straw. I was 19. And when he would laugh, he would do his lips like that. Like, you know how the women laugh and they be, hey! Yeah. I really caught on to when I was looking at his Navy pictures and I seen him hugged up with a lot of men and no facial hairs, and he seemed like he was the oddball out of all the men that was in the picture. He just seemed like he was the more feminine one of the man. Out of all the men in the picture, he was more feminine than everybody in that picture. He was. Looking back at it, he was more feminine in the picture. everybody else was all masculine, and he was just a little scrawny fella in the middle with that little smile.
Oh man, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? But sometimes family is a great teller of the people that you're with. You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't want to hear it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Family, do you guys think family are great indicators of the people that you're with? Because she said numerous people told her. You know what I'm saying? Only one I like was the facial hair one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that bull. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, is she said he said Indian styles and watch cartoons. I don't understand what the hell that got to do with being gay, though. I don't understand what the hell that got to do with being gay. But sitting down to pee. That's the question. If your man was to sit down and pee, is he gay? You know what I'm saying? If your man was to sit down and pee, is he gay? You know what I'm saying? I seen a video of a dude where he said he sit down and pee. But his reason, because he was in jail. So he said when he go to jail, you know what I'm saying, there's no the seats and all of that, and you're in a cell with the next dude. So he said he got used to sitting down and pee. So, you know what I'm saying, you got to do everything right there in front of other people. So he said he got into the habit of sitting down and pee. So dudes coming out of jail might do that. I'm not too sure. I'm not saying all dudes. I'm just saying that was his answer for why he sat down and peed, because when he was in jail, right? So some dudes coming out of jail, they might see that situation, right? But the question is, do sitting out on the toilet as a man make you gay? You know what I'm trying to say? Do sitting down on the toilet make you, like, for a man, does that make you gay? You know what I'm saying? So that's the question that's being posed. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like this. I might think it's weird, but because think about it. Most times you, as a guy, right? If you got to use the bathroom when you sit down to do a number one or number two, right? You automatically gonna feel weird if you say, oh, if you say that's gay, right? When you sit down to use the bathroom, what do first thing you do? You do number one first. So the first half of that, you gonna feel gay. Then after you do the number two, nah. So that's why I'm saying it like that, because someone had a argument like, so the first half of it, you gonna feel what? I'm like, nah, because most people, right? And I'm not talking about like, but yeah, it's weird. It's weird. If you gotta go use the bathroom and you sit down, I think it's weird. But let me pose this question. Well, we're not even gonna go into that. That's a little gross. That's definitely a little gross, right? But overall, in this whole thing, if you're with your partner, he's a guy and he's doing these weird things, what do? Do you leave? Do you leave? You know what I'm saying? Eventually, because it's like I'm hoping most females leave, but some ladies, I see like now, ladies, like a guy could be like feminine, what you call it, and ladies cling to him. It's like, oh, besties, ladies become friends with him. That's the whole thing. I see a whole bunch of dudes, they act feminine and they say, hey, what up, B? And they go through that same conversation. You know, we was watching that video last week where one of those rappers, I can't remember their name, but it was a rapper, it was a gay dude, and he was smashing the rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. I was like, damn. So is he gay or just bisexual? Because, You know what I'm saying? To be smashing a female rapper and you gay or you supposed to be gay, you know what I'm saying? You know? But we're hearing a lot of stuff like this where people are saying, hey, like even studs, you know what I'm saying? Studs be getting bust down by them dudes, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's roll into the next clip, though. Let's roll into the next clip. Here we go.
So I just had the mother of a young man who applied for a job at one of the companies that I support call me on my cell phone. A phone number that is not publicly available, by the way, so I'm not even sure how she found it, but she called me. And she proceeds to tell me that she is the mother of this job applicant for this position, that he applied very early on as soon as the job was posted under her encouragement, that when she looks at the job posting, she is convinced that her son is the best qualified candidate and that he has not heard anything back. And so she's checking in on the status of his employment and can't see why he would not be considered for at least an interview, but she can guarantee me that he is the best employee for the job. So I haven't even looked at this young man's application yet. And I'm just trying to get y'all's perspective. Should he just be canceled because of his mother's antics? Because the way that she was talking, it made me feel like I wasn't going to be hiring him, I would be hiring her. That she was so deeply ingrained in his work, to the fact that she knew when he had applied, knew the specifics of the job, how he qualified, could tell all this kind of stuff. So I'm not actually sure if he is capable of doing a job without his mom. I'm really worried about that. So should I give this man a chance if it looks like his application is well? Because I'm a little confused. Like, maybe I should just consider his mother to be a lone ranger and just sabotaging her son's way in the world and not let it ding him. But I think it's kind of crazy. It's crazy to me. So what should I do about this? What should I do? How should this young man be affected?
Yeah, so this one, all right, I give you my thoughts on this one, right? So I don't think he should be affected, right? There are mothers that push their kids and take that initiative, right? So there's a twofold to this, right? I can see where some parents want to follow up and make sure that they put the best foot forward, but like you said at the end, should he be denied? Right? I don't think so, because you would like that initiative in some kids where you can see that they have family support. In this case, I could see if it was too much for you, I could see where you could see that, but he shouldn't be chastised because he has family support. Some people don't have family support. Some people don't have that encouragement. So right? If his mother is behind him, his mother should at least be there to make sure he makes it to work on time. So you got a point of reference where it's like, hey, Tim ain't here. You can call Tim's mom, and Tim's mom gonna make sure he's there, right? So I think it's a double fold, because you can see like a helicopter mom, or you could just see someone wants the best for their child. So I can see both sides. But should he be dinged? No, I think you should give him an opportunity. But I do see some parents where on the flip side, it's like, all right, the mother is kind of running the show right here. This child is not interested. If after interview, you kind of see, hey, the mother is running the child or something like that, then you can kind of deny at that point. Because I've seen that, I've seen that in education where I could tell the kids that their mother, or they're not the mother, the parents are forcing them to go to school. I could tell the kids that are coming to school on their own will, and I could tell the kids there's one more group. I forgot that category. They're just there because, you know what I'm saying? They're just there because they got funded or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't know exactly what they want to do, but they know they got some kind of funding and they just there. You know what I'm saying? But you can see that you could tell the parents that's forcing kids, the ones that want that needs it, and the one that kind of get funding and they just trying to figure out life. You know what I'm saying? So I give the kid a shot. What up, DCat? What up? What up? What up? I know you hit me up early. I was waiting for the cast to come on, but I couldn't hit cancel, man. I couldn't hit cancel. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't hit cancel. Hopefully one day we get you up here on the panel, man. You can help me out. You know what I'm saying? We got to get some people. We got to spread the word. Get some people up on this panel. You know what I'm saying? So if you check in the I don't think I have it in the description tonight, but if you I gotta put it up. Let me put it up. If you hit the QR code, let me put up the banner too. Yeah, if you hit the QR, hold on, where's the QR code? 1 second, guys, 1 second. Let me pull this over here. Give me 1 second. Let's put on the QR code. Show. That one is that one. Okay. QR code. If you hit this QR code right there, right, it's going to bring you to all our socials, right? You could go in there. We got a Discord chat where normally all our panelists meet. So if you'd like to join the panel, definitely go ahead, join the panel. So we could have a live discussion. You guys could, share your thoughts. Join the panel. Normally I drop the link, but when I drop the link, we be getting hit with weirdos. I'm not gonna lie. We be getting hit with weirdos. They be coming in talking about a whole different subject matter, but I want it to be a derailment. I try not to cuss out people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be short with people. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to participate in the show and you're actively supporting or against the subject at hand, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. You could disagree with me. I don't have a problem with that. But once you off topic and talking about politics and random nonsense, yeah, I know that's important in the world, but yeah, we here for the show. We're not here for politics. If we're into politics, we do politics, but subject matter doesn't pertain to it. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna try dropping the link, but I ain't into no weirdos though. Not into no weirdos. Let me find it. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me copy. So what's up, DCat? You see the last clip where the mother kind of called the employer, and she was basically trying to verify and state that her son was the best candidate. Do you think that was overdoing it, or it was the right thing to do? I think it was the right thing to do. If I got an opportunity to follow up and the person on the thing, the weird thing was, how did she get that lady's phone number? That's the weird thing. I'm not gonna lie. That was weird. I can see where that creeps someone out. If I have like my private number and it ain't my work number and someone call me, first thing, I'm not answering. So I'm not answering. But that is weird overall. That's the part that I had to touch base on, was how did she get that lady's personal number? You know what I'm saying? That alone might throw me off. So I can see why she could be put off. You know what I'm saying? I could see why she could be put off. Yeah. So I just dropped the link in the chat. If you guys want to come up, I will be very cautious. I'm going to tell you, if you come up in your own thing, I'm clicking off. But let's roll into the next clip. Here we go.
I feel like all I do is work and work and work. I work every day. Every day, you guys. Every day. Double shift. I go to one job in the morning and the other job at night. Well, my kids miss me. Well, my 12-year-old got to watch my 2-year-old, right? I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of motherfuckers do shit by myself, okay?
nigga that don't do nothing for me. I'm tired. I just want to go home. I feel like I want to die. I want to go home. I want to check myself in the mental hospital.
Oh man, it's hard seeing clips like this. I'm not gonna lie. It is hard to see clips like this. Because when you set out on that life journey, right? What comes to mind is they prepared us for a lot of these things. Do you know that? Well, for me, you know what I'm saying? You need family support when you're all right. You don't, but you do. Once you got kids, once you have a family, you need family support. In this day and age, you need a tribe. You need a village. You need friends. People call it a whole bunch of whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen families that they're not families and they're tight knitted. You know what I'm saying? So you need a family when you're raised. You need a village. You know what I'm saying? You always hear that. It takes a village to raise a kid, but you need family support in this time. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me how I see families grow and they're not in communication. You definitely need family. You need family. I can't advocate for family. Yes, family gonna do some effed up stuff. Family gonna be the ones to put you down. Most drama come from family. Yes, but guess what? Most family are there for you. You know what I'm saying? Grandparents, mother, father, uncles, aunts, you know what I'm saying? Nieces and nephews, all of that stuff. So when I see this with these people, you could tell she's at her wit's end. Just having your mother there, just having a father there where you could say, hey, dad, I got to go to work. You don't got to watch the kids, but just stop by, check on them, or just call in, now you got what videos and door cams and all of that stuff. Just keep an eye on them, whatever. So I think we get to, that's kind of like the same story of people kicking their kids out when they're 18. I don't think that's right. Most people you can't rent a car until you're 25. You can't do a lot of stuff until you're 25. You know what I'm saying? I know kids want to be grown. They say they grown at 18. You know what I'm saying? They could do a whole bunch of crazy stuff at 18. But I think 25, you know what I'm saying? So you should have your family around. Granted, for the ones that still have their mother and father on earth, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone has that option. But I think you should have family, should be surrounded by family and loved ones. To go through this life without family is hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's really hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's I can't say that was the way. At one point, I seen that was like the thing to do. Like people would just meet a guy, move away, start a family, and have you know what I'm saying, start their own family. And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard unless you're moving to the guy's side of the family, or the guy's side of the family is moving to, or the guy is moving to your side of the family. It's hard. It's hard. What's up, man? What's going on?
What's going on, 12? How you doing?
Yeah, we here. We holding it down, man. We holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Listen. I need to make an apology. 12 not here, but literally within the last hour of getting home, I did show my children the Quaker Oats box, and the first thing that came out of their mouth was George Washington. I acknowledge I was wrong.
Yeah. So that was so let's give some context. So last week we had a debate of the Quaker Oats, the guy on the Quaker Oats box, right?
Yes.
And it was like me and P said, yo, the guy on the Quaker Oats box is George Jefferson. And he was like, nah, it's a what's it like? They call pilgrimage.
Yeah, Quakers.
Quakers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was like, ask your kids and they gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, is what is the easiest way to remember it. You know what I'm saying? They look like George Jefferson.
Yeah. No, George Washington.
George Washington. I got Jefferson in my mind now, but yeah, George Washington.
When the oldest child quickly said it, I was just like, oh my God, I gotta eat crow. And that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So we just got off this clip. The last one we just did was we're rolling to the next one because
Sounds
that one was about mental health.
Okay.
Well, we could talk a little bit, but I know you didn't see the clip. You want to play it back to you? It's only like 30 seconds.
Nah, ain't no moving backwards. Whatever you want to discuss, I'm with it. We rolling right with it.
All right, so we roll to the next clip. DCAT been keeping me company. Who else been keeping
the Amish man. Welcome back.
Yeah, the regular dude been helping me, keeping me company. Shout out to him too as well.
Okay.
It had a regular dude. I could have sworn it was a female. She said she was independent, but the name is regular dude. Okay, whatever it is. So let's roll into the next clip. I send the link. I'm hoping DCAT click on it, but you know what I'm saying?
Be nice. DCAT, come on, dog. Come through. Don't be scared.
Link, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't about the fame. Come, you got good conversation too. Come on, man.
You don't even gotta turn on your camera. Put on that voice activator. We know you got that voice changer too.
12 make an exception for you.
Yeah. All right, so let's roll into the next one. Here we go.
Let's get it.
Houston Hughes, I want a divorce. Will you please give me a divorce? Can I please be divorced from you because I don't want to be married to you anymore? I would like to legally have the option to do anything I want in life and never have to come back and talk to you about anything. I decided you were not going to go to that meeting at 4 o'clock with Sean.
I'm just not going to lie.
You don't have to lie. Can I please be divorced from you, Houston?
We'll talk to the attorney.
Okay.
So this is a trend, and I played a video like this earlier where the lady was in the car and she brought it to social media.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, she's begging for a divorce. Do you think it's time to give it a divorce?
You see, that's a tough one. Only because in my personal life, I do not believe in divorce at all. No matter what the problem is, we can work on it. We can figure it out. If we got down the aisle, we can make it through life. But this man clearly don't seem to be trying at all. It's like he want to be difficult. So I don't know why he wants to take it to the lawyers. It's like, man, if you don't want to be in this with her, she's telling you she won't want to be here, let her go. So again, it's a rough one. Me personally, but this woman is, come on, she recorded you now. It's getting to a head. You gotta let it go.
Yeah, I feel the same way because it said until death do us part. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for the religious people, it's till death do you part. For the non-religious people, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I won't get married if I don't believe in God. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
People do it not understanding the vow that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it doesn't have any significance. And it throws off the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? So I think when people say, oh, marriage doesn't work, it doesn't work because you don't believe in the oath that you did in front of God. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all, but you know what I'm saying? Once it get to that level where, I'm trying to figure out what the hell the man did. You know what I'm saying? Ladies could talk crazy and the next day they love you too.
Yeah.
Ladies could talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? But she got him on camera. Hold on, quick question. It says the link just brings you to the live channel.
I said, DCAT, if we saw you in the waiting room, we would have invited you in.
No, the link right here.
No. Nah, DCAT, we're not letting you off the hook. Come on, dog.
Nah, DCAT. Look, the link right here. This one. It brings you right in the what you call it.
Wait, you talking about the QR code in the corner?
I put up the QR code. No, I gave the direct link.
Okay.
This one, that one right there. If you click the StreamYard link.
Come on, DCAT. It's a 2-man. You got to do the 3.
I know he probably clicked. He took the QR code. The QR code is to join the panel. Join the panel, like the group I was talking about. The group.
Okay.
So I do apologize about that. Yeah. So the QR code does bring you into the where all the links is and to join the panel backstage. Not here on the live show, but the other panelists that's normally on the show. But this link actually brings you to the live show. You know what I'm saying? So I did drop this one, but I also put up the QR
link,
code.
sir. Click the link.
Yeah.
I tried. Oh well, too bad. Nah, you ain't getting that.
Yeah, he probably tried the QR link. But let's roll into the next video while we wait for DCAT to join us.
All right. Good way to pass the time. Come on, DCAT. Listen.
So hey everybody, I'm Emika's dad. She decided, she want to be sneaking on TikTok, having a boyfriend, sneaking to the PX and having dates and stuff. So I decided I'd be on her TikTok too, so y'all could see, hey, Emika can't have no boyfriend. Ain't no sneaking away, doing none of that stuff. And everybody that think that Emika got a boyfriend, all her friends, hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, look at her. She looking all miserable. So when you try to call her, text her, you looking for her, she ain't got a phone. She might not have it for a while, so she's still alive though. Proof of life right here, she's still my little baby girl. I love her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see how mad she is. Look at it. Look at her little dimple. It's all good though. Yeah, but I'll post some more videos on her TikTok so y'all can see her. And y'all see that she's smiling and happy. But until next time, we'll see you later.
I love this video. That's the father. He got Father of the Year award player. Trust me. When I came across this clip, I was like, this is Brandon.
I would do it. But only thing I'm worried is that this would push this girl to act out even further.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Defiance is the mother of teenagers.
No, I don't think so. I think kids also, you got to remember, right? It's a twofold. You're right. It's a 50-50 shot. Depending on your understanding with your kids and your level of hand to ass whoopings ratio. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say.
If there's it would go that way if, like with today, if you're not putting hand to, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yes. But if that kid is not getting no hand, like no kind of discipline, I can see where that's going left. You know what I'm saying? I can see where that's going left.
DCAT, bro, just click the link. You stalling at this point.
Sorry, DCAT, we got you, DCAT. Just click the
Even
link, man.
Even if you got dial-up speeds, boy, you could log on. Listen, I'm gonna go easy on you tonight. I swear.
You know what I'm saying? Just click the link. You don't got to turn on the camera, DCAT.
You really don't.
Your voice can't. Well, unless you're famous, DCAT. So that's the question. Unless DCAT is famous, I'm starting to think DCAT famous, bro.
Who he hiding from?
He ain't hiding from nobody. DCAT. I think DCAT is famous. You know what I'm saying?
I'd listen. I'd love to find out. I want to meet a famous person. DCAT, come on, dog. You be having all these interesting tidbits in the chat, but you got to come on, dog.
Yeah, I think DCAT famous. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Be a great guest star.
Just click the link, man. We gonna see you back there. We're
still waiting on you as we roll into the next thing.
Yeah, but like I was saying, on this situation, if there's BTA, you can discipline the child. If there's no BTA, it's like, what's gonna happen? There's no recourse.
You're right. He definitely had that belt on the shoulder, so
yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. Because, and plus, people gonna know I got to deal with that father.
Yep.
If you got a father and a father's all he doing is just talking, ain't nothing, then people going, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Not a damn thing.
I remember one time one of my daughter's friends tried to pull that. Oh, your dad can't do this, and your dad. I'm like, hey, look here, little girl.
Mm-mm.
If I get off the phone, I'm gonna whoop her ass. Right? I can't whoop your ass. You stay out of my damn business. I'm gonna handle my kids. Let your parents raise you. I'm gonna raise mine. Get off my damn line. Click.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I just said that, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know what time it is. I'm paying the bill. I'm paying all of this. I'm not letting no damn little kid influence my damn daughter to believe that she can do whatever she want.
That's right.
No. And a lot of kids are like that. A lot of kids are like that. I even hear that conversation one time. I was listening one time. It's like, oh, why do you? It's like one of the little girls told my daughter, "Why you gotta clean? You don't gotta clean.
What?
That's for your parents to do." I said, yo, if you don't get your little nasty ass out of here and go clean up your room. Like, yo, you gotta clean. Let her tell you what she. I said, no. I said, you know why you clean, because you want to clean surrounding. Don't let nobody ever tell you not to clean.
That's right.
You can tell. I could tell how your house look. You probably like 8 or 9, and you don't clean. Something wrong, player. Something wrong.
Yeah, I think DCAT lying.
What kind of schedule?
I think DCAT lying.
There's
no way that the link would keep bringing you right back to the show without inviting you in. Nah, he playing us.
Yeah. Which link are you clicking, DCAT? Yeah, DCAT. Which link you clicking? The URL in the chat. You got to click the StreamYard one. Where's post the StreamYard one from? StreamYard. You got to click this one. StreamYard. Let me try it. I'm gonna try it on my other computer.
Okay.
But we already know it works.
Yeah, I use the same link every damn week. Come on,
yeah, it's the same link. Yeah, hold on. I got it. Where does it go to my head? Where's post up here?
I know you're saying Drake line.
Yeah. I'll be repping Drake.
No, sir.
I'll be repping Drake.
No, sir. His baby mama is getting married on Father's Day.
Who, baby? I don't understand what you mean by that.
Aubrey Drake Graham's corn star baby mama is getting married on Father's Day. To
so
some
who?
kickboxer. He wifing out you know.
Who's his baby mama? How much baby mama does Drake have?
No, he only got the one. Her
Okay.
name is Sophie Brousseau or something like that. I think she's from the Netherlands or something.
Okay. I'll be honest, I haven't.
You ain't missing nothing. She a little bit of a butterface, but you know.
Who's that butterface?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You sure, player?
She not. She look. She not ugly. You feel me? But it's just like, you know, her face is distinct. For the best way to say it. Let's put it like that.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. They updated. I had to try the link. They updated it.
Oh shoot.
No, with how you sign in. They got YouTube now. I didn't see that one before.
Oh.
I'll pull it up for you. So once you click on a link, now you can sign in with your YouTube account.
Okay.
Wow,
DCAT definitely got that.
Yeah, you can sign in with your StreamYard in Jamaica. What that mean? You out of service?
He's stalling.
Nah, that's all right. That just make for entertainment. The day we see him, we gonna have a damn celebration on this
flip out. What?
Bruh, we ain't even following the show schedule. We not even. We going straight to interview. Tonight on interview in the Amish straight out of Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop the press. You know what I'm saying? We going straight interview mode. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be
We
entertaining.
going straight to ChatGPT for questions. How do you interview an Amish? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all right, let's roll into the next one. There
Come
we go.
on with it.
Leave that man alone. He ain't did that. Don't be my baby.
Get the fuck.
Ooh, don't
Get the fuck. Get the fuck. I'm worried about what? 79th Street. Oh, shit. You think you own? You got $1,000 in your pocket, and I'm putting it out. Nigga, where you going?
Give me that money, baby. Come on, give me that money.
What the hell?
Yo, that's crazy. I'm getting off the bus, player. I'm not lying.
You can't run from her. I mean, you physically you can run from her, but you can't run from that. You got to go back. For that man to be with her, he clearly need housing, and she's providing it, among other things. You can't run from it. You can't run from it.
Yo, so you think so? You got some dudes. It got some dudes that be paying all the bills, and women be treating them just like that too.
I mean, I feel like at this point he need to reset in life. He could do better. I'm sorry, but if you got a woman like that with them ham hock arms, looking like the Blob from X-Men, and she talking to you 10 types of crazy, you're in need. You're a victim. Mm-mm. I feel bad. I feel bad. I ain't gonna lie. And then the only thing that was coming to my mind is, she big as hell. She talking to you crazy. Why you got her standing on the bus? You should be the one standing.
I think she was following because she was asking him where he's going.
She was?
Yeah, she's asking him where you going.
Man, she taking a chance. Instant stop on that bus and it's over. Them ankles is going opposite direction.
I'm going down.
She definitely going down. Ain't nobody picking her up. Ain't nobody gonna be around.
Cause you ain't around.
Baby.
That's when you're gonna see her whole body's upside down.
Well, look, that's when he can walk away. Because at that point, who is physically strong enough to pick her up? Yeah. Not even EMTs. No, sir.
I think that's one of the biggest things, man. Boy, these cameras got out here, got men looking crazy. If this situation was flipped the opposite way, a man on the bus talking down to a woman like that, it would be all. He's
abusive. Oh my God. Someone help this woman. She's a victim.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think you can see he checked out.
Oh, definitely.
It's checked out. He's like, yo, I don't got no worse. I ain't going back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
She can say what the hell she want. It's a free country, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? As long as she don't touch me. I paid my ticket. I'm going to get to my destination. I'm going to make sure I get there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say a word. Not a word. Not a word.
I don't know. She look like she swing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know her. I may have encountered her back in the days. I'm going straight denial mode.
Hey, yo.
I'm going straight denial mode. I'm not participating. You know what I'm saying? I am not. But yeah, it's like this, man. That's one thing you got to do in a relationship. You always got to keep that level of respect. Granted, if you're in public settings and it's you and your wife and y'all going back and forth, I can understand that. But for someone just to be nah. You know what I'm saying? Granted, if you effed up, you effed up. That's that person moment to tell you what it is. So it all depends on how you see the conversation and where you know what I'm saying, join at. But
I don't know. We push back just a little. Because even if y'all going at it in public, there's a time and a place for everything, and I strongly believe in decorum. So it's just like, if we got something going on, hey, it's bad enough they be looking at black people taking types of crazy out in public. We could do this at home.
True, but you definitely see, trust me, you got 1 or 2 situations where you're not fully arguing, but it's like, nah, that ain't the situation. This is the situation. Sometimes that could come off as an argument where you just kind of having a discourse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So either way you look at it, people gonna still look at it as in public. You know what I'm saying? You could have a disagreement, but you're not mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, no, they got that wrong. This is the situation. Yeah, that happened once in a while. It happened once in a while. But what she's talking about is like, oh, where you going? Blah, blah, blah. Nah. I'm going to be right there eating my Cheetos on the bus.
Lord. Ain't nothing a motivator like a cheating man, because she had to get up, get dressed, get on the bus. You standing on the bus. Inertia is a mother. I'm proud of her. Shoot.
So you say he cheated?
I don't know. But her investigating, she changing her life right now. Richard Simmons ain't got nothing on this chick, man. What?
Oh, man. And he said Richard Simmons.
Oh,
Homeboy lost a lot of weight back in the days, too.
A little too much weight, you feel me? He look crazy. Wait, he still alive? Ooh, is he? Oh, damn. Don't make me hit the Google.
Yeah, because I seen him on what you call it, the dude that be doing the Tybo.
Oh, he died, brother. Richard Simmons passed in 2024 at the age of 76.
I know, yeah. Last time I seen him on, he was on that dude, the Tybo dude.
Okay. Damn, what happened?
Yeah, I didn't even know. That wasn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, heart disease. What the hell?
Probably heart failure. They just put heart disease.
I'm saying, but the dude who was constantly sweating it up in the leotards, you died of
But
heart.
You gotta remember his earlier portion of his life, he was overweight. That doesn't change. You know what I'm saying?
It just sucks that after all that physical activity, it catch up to you in your old age.
He gained back his years, though. He gained back his years. So it's like this. That's one of the things. Is like, you know what I'm saying? It's he. I believe he extended his life a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So he did live a good life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He did live a good life. Yeah, I remember watching it. It's like homeboy reminded me of when he was thinking of Eddie Murphy. Because if you
Nutty Professor?
if you listen to his story, say he just gets sad and he just down a pint of ice cream, then Skittles. They're like, yo, I don't know how people could do that though. I'm not lying. I don't know how people could. I do not know. It had a video of a girl eating, and she just had so much food. I was just automatically like, ew. I can't.
No, I'm with you. Like the idea of stress eating is nice, but like after a certain point, you full. So how can you keep pushing it? I don't know.
Have you ever get like the full like the overfull stuff? Like
hell yeah! I done had the whole pregnant stomach. Listen, good meal, but I'll be like, damn, this hurt.
I can't stand that feeling.
No,
that feeling right there alone would make me start a diet. I do not like that stuff feeling. So for me, my wife said, "Oh my goodness, I don't like the way how you eat." She's like, yo, you could give me like, let's say I got a large amount of food. Yeah. I would eat half, and I would eat the rest later. So let's say if we go out to lunch, right, and I get me like a large chicken grinder. That large chicken grinder would get me through, like, if it's 11 o'clock, I would eat half.
Yeah.
At 11. A next quarter, like, I eat a quarter at 11, a next quarter like 2 or 3 o'clock, a next quarter like probably 8 o'clock, and eat the next piece the next day. She don't like that because it's like, you know what I'm saying? And she kind of got, she like, at first earlier, she used to get mad. Yeah. But like now she kind of like, yo, that's him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we go out to restaurants, I would just eat some of my food, and like 4 hours later, when I get home, I'll eat the rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. It's like if I'm full, I'm full. I'm not forcing myself to. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand that feeling though. I don't know how people could eat past it. I don't know.
I don't know. I done had some banging meals and I've been stuffed and boy, pass a little gas, get a little relief.
Only
drop
food I
some.
don't get that like that is jerk chicken.
Really?
Jerk chicken and fried chicken, boy. Jerk chicken. Oh man.
You don't feel like you fill up on that, especially with some sides.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's totally different. I just eat pure jerk chicken.
What?
Pure
No,
fried
that's
chicken,
come on, dog. That ain't enjoyable. You gotta eat it with something.
bruh. Yo,
Never mind. Who am I talking to?
you know, right there on the Ave, right next to the West Indian Club.
What, Channers?
Oh, you know the damn name, bruh. They used to have the fried chicken, the $5 fried chicken.
Yeah, buddy.
Bruh, you don't know what you missing if you ain't never had that, bruh.
Nah, my
Bruh.
wife used to send me over there to get it. Lord.
Yeah, that used to be the joint, yo. I don't know what happened to them, yo. They still there?
I feel like they still there. I don't know if the same quality is hitting. I definitely gotta ask the wife. But she don't be sending me the channels no more, so now I wonder.
Yeah, I don't think they did no more.
I'm gonna check with her.
Yeah, but yeah, that used to be my spot, yo. Cause I used to, yo, you could go in there with like, yo, I know it's only $5, but can you give me $4 fried chicken? Give me like $2 fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I went in there one time, yo. I used to go in there without no money once. Like, let me not say it like that. You know, you go into a place, you run in, and you be like, yo, let me get a $5 chicken, get this and a drink.
Yeah.
But my face was no, man. I'll always pay. I run up like, shit, I forgot my wallet. Homeboy look at me, it's like, forgot your money, huh? Like, yo, I got you. Let me. It's like, yo, at home, like the dude always was like, yo, all right, pay me next week or pay me when you come back. Yo, he's like, yo, it got people that I'm not doing that with. But yo, I remember one time I didn't have the money. It's like, yo, I forgot my money. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, pay me the next time you come back to the store because you always come back. Came back, I paid him. He was like, all right, you're a man of your word. You know what I'm saying? So anytime he see me, it's like, forgot your money. I was like, nah, it's in the car. I can run and go get it. I always would pay him. But yeah, once in a while, he used to give me free chicken and shit like that. I just go in there and like, today for you, tomorrow for me. I was like, what? Like, that means it's free. Take the food. That's West Indians for you, man. West Indians be cool.
It's a different level of trust, but respect that you can get it, though. Respect.
Yeah. But that's why I used to love going there. And I used to get what you call it, the stew chicken gravy on top of the... Bro, yo, we need to get a fried chicken spot back up, bro.
Lord.
I don't think they got any good fried chicken spots like that one. That one was pretty good, though.
You know what? One thing, if you ain't never had it, have you ever had Korean fried chicken?
Korean fried chicken?
Yes, sir.
I don't think so.
Put that on your list of things to do.
Is it like the Chinese restaurant fried chicken?
No, sir. This is
what makes it different?
Level. Okay, so I'm gonna explain it, right? And it may sound something like, but hear me out, right? The Koreans learned how to fry their chicken during the Korean War when black soldiers went over there and taught them how to cook. They ended up taking that process and pretty much refining it. It is fried to a goddamn crisp, 12. When I tell you they fry it and then they do different sauces, whatever it is that they're trying to do, I'm not trying to hype it. But if you ever get the opportunity to get some Korean fried chicken, you should go for it.
Okay.
They had Panda Fest, downtown Hartford. It was a complete shit show. But the one thing that stuck out for me, we waited like 20, 30 minutes for some Korean fried chicken. And everybody and their mama was mad as hell while they was waiting. But once they got it, everybody was like, I see why they waiting.
Okay. I put that on this. It's fried chicken. It ain't nothing else. So if it's
Nah,
fried chicken,
listen. It
that's
might
what I'm
stand
saying.
it might stand a head above. You feel me? But no hyping, low expectations, so you can never be disappointed. But
No,
if you can,
I get you. I put it on the bucket list.
okay.
So they don't have any. They don't have any spots out here other
Yo,
than the.
I wonder because damn, I ain't gonna lie. I should have took the name of the place that was doing it just to see where they are. I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna look into
probably put it on the list and see if we think the white. I remember one year my wife left here. She took the kids to the Panda Fest or some shit like that in New
it. Yeah.
York.
Oh, in New
Where it was
York. Okay.
all,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's big in New
yeah, it
York.
was a
Yeah.
whole.
No.
I'm not leaving Connecticut to go to that shit.
Oh,
But,
come on.
bruh, man, they convinced me all that. But I would try. I would try that one. I would try all that. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
gonna
I
find
do
it.
want to go. I do want to go see the culture. I do want to go. You know what I'm saying? My wife, my wife got a little bit. She be speaking Korean and stuff, Wissy
Okay.
Wani and all of that, bruh. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I definitely want to try that Korean fried chicken.
I'm gonna have to look to see the place that was a vendor for Panda Fest, and I'm gonna let you know.
Okay, we put it on the thing. Damn, I'm trying to think. Have I ever had it?
I doubt it. It's one of them things when once you had it, you were like, hell yeah, I know I had it or not.
No, I had Japanese food.
So you had what the chicken? Because if you got the fried chicken from them, that's karage.
Okay. Nah, we gotta up our thing, man. I'm gonna try it and see. I'm gonna try and see if we could find some Korean fried chicken. We're gonna put that on the bucket list. You know what I'm saying? You want to hop into the next clip?
Yeah, come on. You know I came on late. Let's get it.
Let's do this one. No, I want to do this clip right here. Here we go.
Do what? You know who you're talking to, young man. Don't be rude to me. I fought so you could be alive today. Don't go cursing me. Do not curse me. This young man sitting over there cursing me. I won't get out.
He's being rude to the customers today. He was being rude.
And he's standing there cursing me.
You was disrespecting her. That's what he's trying to tell you. I've been being nice to you. But I'm a grown ass man. I'm 50 years old.
I'm
You don't talk
78.
to nobody like that though. That's what he's telling you. Ain't nobody cursing you.
I didn't curse her.
He mad as hell today, child.
You don't know how I got to treat it for Walmart. Trying to help somebody.
He mad as hell
And the
today.
people are not trained to do it.
He mad as hell.
You just don't know what you're doing.
Boy, he mad as
Get your ass
hell.
out the way, sir.
Oh God.
So this one is 50-50. What do you think on this one? I'll let you go first.
See, we keep getting into these complicated topics, but it's not a bad thing.
That's late night live for you.
That's late night
live.
That is late night live. What I will say is this: I consistently have these thoughts in my mind when I walk past older white people, and I think to myself, "Are you one of them people who used to say the hard R back in the day? Are you one of them people who would be calling me a boy if you had the opportunity to, even though it's 2026? And you know what I'm saying? I'm grown. You can't tell me. You feel me? And so for him to say, I'm 78 years old, I fought for you so you could live. Sir, that means what? 78, he probably fought in Vietnam. I can't say World War II. I feel like them people gone now. But you fought in a different time when they treated black folks different. So the idea that a black person could come up and talk to you in your kind of way, you 78, you about to do something crazy in that hover around. So sometimes you got to hold that L, because this ain't 1954 no more. This ain't 1962. You ain't stringing nobody up. It ain't a show for nobody the way it used to be. You just got to hold this L. Somebody talk to you crazy. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing. So
Okay. So you bring up some good points. You bring up some good points, right? What I was alluding to was, but after seeing the video, it changed my position a little bit. So I like his point, but half of it I didn't like. Yes, he called him a boy. I ain't like that one. But do you think he has the right to say, or any soldier that fought for this country, don't you think that they do have the right to say, hey, I fought for you? That's my point. It just is. Let's put everything aside. Don't you think they have the right to say, I fight for you? Because that's what it is.
No. I say no.
Okay, explain.
They say they fought for you. Hey, there's two Americas. There is the America that you went to fight for, the American dream that you was able to live and raise your family and come back and use the GI Bill to go to school. And then there's the other America where people like us went to fight, got segregated in different units, had to deal with BS racism while you're fighting for the same country. And then we come back, we try and use the GI Bill, and they don't allow us to do it to go to school. So he can say he fought for you, but that you is different in his own mind. You know, it may blanket cover the entire country, but at the end of the day, you ain't worried about us, and you weren't worried about us. Crystal Clout, welcome to the show. Hope you tune in for more than just this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's two Americas. He can say he fought for me, but at the end of the day, you already know what it is. Like this is the same people who can be a part of the oppression. I don't know this man personally. I actually have respect for the soldiers since I have people in the family who was in the military, but it's all about how you handle yourself, what you stand for. Because you could go to war, but at the end of the day, were you standing up for civil rights? Were you one of those people who was saying no equality for all? Because that's the biggest lie in America. Liberty and justice for all? Nah, it ain't though.
I see his side. Hold on, right? I get where you coming from, right? So you know your history, right? And I give you that because you brought it back, and I couldn't refute what you're saying because you know your history, right? But if you put aside the two Americas, right?
Yeah.
He still fought for the country.
He did.
There's a lot of things that we don't know that people go lose their lives, use limbs, and defend our rights for us to live here. And I get it, right? But he's right in that aspect. But to talk down on a person just to explain that, I don't think he has that right. But he has the right to share it. But I don't think he has the right to talk down on a person like that. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. It should give you some manner of respect to know that yes, this is a veteran for this country. I'll give him that. That's about it.
But the whole part to police the person now, I don't respect that. It's like this. Yeah, I fought for your rights. Show me some respect. But you shouldn't be talking down to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's why I brought this clip, because I understand what he's doing. Because you want that same person. You want that same person fighting for your country. You see that same level of person where I'm not scared of nobody.
Yep.
Everybody like those people out there on the front line to defend and protect your life. It may not have been for yours. It may be for your grandmother, your grandfather, but that's the type of people that you want out there to protect your country. So I see where he's going. I'm seeing where he's going. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, it's like, all right, you don't gotta talk down to people. But what D-Cat saying?
He lived through the civil rights movement. Was he for or against? Exactly what I was saying. D-Cat,
So
see, come on, you dropping jewels, brother. You dropping jewels. Come on.
So you see, like that, like this. So you see when like you guys understand that portion, but I'm not even gonna say not a lot because my viewers are very smart. So yes, For the ones that are fully educated on this stuff, you can understand, but it shouldn't have to go far back to understand the situation.
I hear you. Hold up. Hey, Christo, what part of Australia are you from? You from Sydney, Melbourne? Yeah, that's all I know about Australia. Where are you from in Australia? Welcome from down under.
Yeah. Yo, we used to
We
get a
love
lot of people
Crocodile
from
Dundee.
Yeah, we used to get a lot of people from Australia and Trinidad and Tobago.
Really?
Yeah, boy, back in the days.
They're not close, right?
No, Trinidad and Tobago used to be like a top travel destination. Used to get a whole bunch of people from around the world.
Or no? Oh, you from Perth? I met a man at a place called Hoffman's. They sell pew-pews for the good guys. He was from Perth. I know y'all got big old spiders, kangaroos, and what else is huge? Snakes? Yeah. Oh no. Snakes. I ain't Indiana Jones, but I don't want no snakes. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Brisbane. Boy. Am I saying that right? Brisbane.
They got scorpions out there, right? I believe
yeah.
They got...
That's the thing. Somebody said something about how Australia is like the part of the world that was least developed in terms of like from when the dinosaurs was here and then gone. It's like they still ready for it. Yeah, she's lots of snakes. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, Trinidad was huge when I lived in the UK. Oh, you lived in the UK? All right, bro. Brisbane, yeah. See, I ain't been to Australia yet, but I know a little bit about the world.
Yeah, I want to visit. I want to visit Australia.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to visit Australia.
Well, again, Crystal, thank you for tuning in. We do like to see different viewers. Love it when y'all tune in. Love it when y'all able to, join us in these conversations.
Oh, she got a what you call it?
Hmm?
You got DCAT. DCAT
DCAT,
got cat
hey, Crystal.
emoji.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Hey, Crystal, have you met DCAT? Yeah, DCAT been around, man. DCAT been supporting us. DCAT is Amish Jamaican.
Yes, he's very different. Okay, but y'all both got the cats in y'all pictures, so shout out to y'all. Yeah, I ain't saying Brisbane. Nah, yeah, DCAT. Yeah. See, DCAT into the Outback, right, mate? Get you a blooming onion and all that.
DCAT a superstar, man. He got some kind of, you know what I'm saying?
He's too knowledgeable.
He been around the world. He's been around the world. Like I said, my prediction, I think DCAT is some form of celebrity. You probably got some shares in YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
He remind me of Sly Stallone. Not Sylvester, but Sly Stallone, the musician, that was just constantly behind the scenes, didn't want to be in front of the camera, was just this huge, mysterious figure. What the hell?
Kaboot.
Nah, that I cannot pronounce, and I'm not even gonna try and butcher it.
Kaboot True. Did I say it right?
That's a big one. I've never heard of that place.
Yeah.
Look at the viewers getting along. What's up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Kaboolcha. I would have never got that. Crystal, I must say, I am a big fan of what's it called? Damn it. Mr. Nice Guy? Is that it? Based off the movie Magic Man or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, it's an Aboriginal name.
Okay. Aboriginal name.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the original darkies with the long hair.
Oh yeah, those people over there. That's what they're called. Okay.
Yep.
So that's what she is? She's one of those?
Oh, no. I think she's just telling us, like that's for the names of the places, but
okay.
Are you Aboriginal? Let's not assume. our First Nations. Maybe you are Aboriginal. Are you Aboriginal, Crystal? Ned Kelly.
Yeah.
No, I glow in the dark.
She said she glow in the dark. What kind of Raven stuff is that?
Mate, V what?
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Maybe she's saying she white.
Yeah.
Hey,
Be
we love
white.
all races, creeds, and
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah. That's cool.
But welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. So we normally here Tuesdays and Thursdays. We actually started late. We normally start at 9 p.m. DCAT was on it. DCAT was in the chat. Hey, where y'all at? It's 9:30. It's 9:30.
You know what? He making up for all the days he had internet troubles and whatnot. So DCAT, shout out to you for being here on time. When you're early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. But it's still late night line. Don't forget it.
Next time DCAT, I'm gonna just start. DCAT. I'm gonna start. You know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
I was at a graduation for Bloomfield High School, by the way, but whatever. And my intention was to come home with my children, give them some kind of free time, some little din, get them settled and get on here. We end up going to the graduate's home in dirty Bloomfield. And then next thing I know, here I am, stupidly. Wait, what? What the hell? It's handy when she glows in the dark. What, because you can't see me unless the lights is on? That's all right. It makes for interesting interactions.
Definitely.
I'm all for it. Keep the lights off. When I smile, you can see my teeth.
What you call it? But yeah, in the islands, yo, I met a lot of Australians growing up.
Yeah?
A lot of Australians. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
there to stay or visiting?
They just come stay.
Damn.
Yeah, so the beach. So Tobago, they used to have a lot of people from Australia. And that's why I used to tell some of the people from around the world, they used to put like the sunscreen on their nose. So being born in Trinidad and Tobago and seeing people put white sunscreen on their nose, and you'd be like, why do you put the white stuff on your nose? And they would tell you, hey, we're from the like Australia. And I'm like, yo, why? I was like, but that's what you had to learn, you know, the color of skin, and people need to put on sunscreen to protect their skin and all of that. But you learn a whole bunch of stuff, you know.
I don't know. I just keep thinking to myself, like, the idea of going from Australia to Trinidad and Tobago. Nothing wrong with Trinidad and Tobago, I'm sure. It's just Australia is so huge and so vast to then be in, you know, a landlocked country.
Yeah, it happens. I've seen a lot of people from all over the world. Okay, cool.
Turn the lights off. Let's figure out the dot.
Turn off the lights. I'm looking for you. That's the future song right there.
It is.
Sings Oxford Cream.
Nothing wrong with frying. A little browning. A little browning go a long way.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the whole thing, man. You used to like see people rubbing it on. Like parents used to like, boy, you don't need that. People like, do you want something? Like, you don't need that.
Hey, don't get me wrong. My shoulders be peeling, but that's about it. Shoot.
Yeah, because you're not used to it, yo. Like me, probably now, since I haven't been in the sun as much, that don't probably happen to me. But yeah, like if you're not used to it, I seen it like how we were not in the sun as much. But growing up in the islands, boy, I used to be dark as hell. Dark.
No, Crystal, I do not write songs. Maybe 12 do.
Nah, not anymore.
Ooh, look, keyword anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. When I was young, I used to, but nah, not anymore. I had a family, so I had to contribute to my family. But yeah, you want to roll into one more clip, or you want to?
Let's do it.
All right, let's roll into one more clip. We're gonna do one more clip, and we're gonna land this plane.
Cool.
Let's go to. Let's see. Let's pick a cool one. Oh, let's do this one.
So my friend suggested I come here, and I ordered a deluxe cheeseburger, and this receipt is just not making sense to me. They charged me $1 for taking off the lettuce. I didn't want tomatoes, mayonnaise, mustard, pickles, or onions. And for each ingredient that I took off, they charged me $1. And I wanted a large water with no ice. They charged me $1. I'm sorry, this is funny, but it's not funny. This place is called Slim Gourmet Burgers in Texas. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They charged me $7 extra, and they're asking for a tip. I'm just going to go ahead and remove $7 from the receipt. I'm sorry, I'm not paying this. What is that, $9.34? Yeah, that's all they're getting.
So I'm gonna start with this one.
Let's hear it.
I should pull up the calculator. Right. So when I did the math, my mind was thinking differently when I seen this. Even though he subtracted that, I think the math is still wrong. The burger, right?
Yeah.
Was $7.75 or $7.25?
$7.75. You got it. $7.75.
Right. So $7.75, right? They charge him $6. 6 subtract from $7.75 is $1.75.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The water was free because it said 0, and they charge him $1 to take out the ice.
Yes.
You subtract that dollar from that $1.75. He should only be paying 75 cents plus tax. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm like, because when he was doing the math, I was like, what? I was trying to figure out how he get, you know what I'm saying? He only supposed to be paying 75 cents for his meal. Think about it.
I'm thinking about it, but I mean, the math is mathing to me. Not the subtractions.
Yeah.
What it added up to. Okay. That man was charged dickhead prices. Okay. If you gonna order a deluxe cheeseburger, which sounds amazing by the way, and then you take everything off, you deserve every dickhead charge you get. Adding $1 on because you went out of your way to order something that's got a lot of stuff on it, but you didn't want it on it. Why would you not just order a regular cheeseburger? So he deserved every single dickhead charge.
Okay. That was different when I was going. So, all right. So, like at Chick-fil-A, right? When you order a deluxe just means cheese.
Nah. That lettuce, tomato, cheese. That lettuce and tomato, that make it deluxe, my guy.
But if you don't want that, why should I pay extra?
No. Okay, if you don't want that, I believe they have a regular schmegular sandwich. However, the customer service at that place is so amazing. They would never give you a dickhead charge. They would just say, it's my honor to serve you. Take that junk off. Bingo, boingo. But he deserved it. And I hope
they probably talking about me. I think you probably talking about me because
you wouldn't order no deluxe and then take everything off. You just
no, not a deluxe. But let's say when we go to the restaurant, let me tell you my sandwich. I get a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And people still mess this up. So I order a chicken sandwich with like fried chicken.
Yeah.
On a bread, just cheese and mayo. I don't know how you screw that up. Cheese and mayo. That's it. Don't give me no extra stuff. Just cheese and mayo.
So what else they put on it?
You see, you done messed up my order. You asking for what else? That's it.
No. You said they mess it up, so I'm like, what else are they putting on it?
Oh, they're putting whatever they want to put on it: lettuce, tomatoes, whatever.
Are you allergic to lettuce?
Bro, I hate lettuce on the sandwich. Let me break it down. I explained earlier. I eat in segments or different time of the day. Right? If you put lettuce on my sandwich at 9 o'clock, by 4 o'clock, the lettuce is already withered. If I don't get lettuce on there, I could continue to eat my sandwich throughout the day as refined as I bought it. So if I don't put lettuce on there, tomatoes is fine. There's certain stuff that's fine. Tomato, onions, two of those are all right. But once you put lettuce on there, now your sandwich is all soggy.
What?
So no lettuce.
Hold on. You putting whatever portion of the sandwich you eating, you're putting it in the fridge after, right? So that you can eat later, right? You're not?
Nah, 24-hour window. If you don't eat that, that's in trash.
You were leaving it on the counter to get stale?
I'm not 24 hours, within 12 hours. I gotta eat my sandwich. I don't like it in the fridge because I gotta warm it up. The texture is different now.
Remember, it can still get stale.
Within a 12-hour span, if your sandwich gets stale within a 12-hour span,
you're not putting it in the fridge. It's gonna get hard. Pause.
Bruh, it's not, your sandwich is not supposed to get hard within 12 hours.
But you're not.
Trust me, I've been doing it for years.
You're not putting it in the fridge.
I get you where you put it in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? But if I get a sandwich, it's like this. Look at this. If I purchase a sandwich at 12 in the day,
yes,
by 8, 9, that sandwich should not be raw.
But you're not are you warming it up?
No, room temperature.
Oh,
you warm it up, the bread gonna get all thing.
No. Okay, hold on. Listen, as a man who has consistently ordered a ridiculous amount of sandwiches from Wendy's from teenage years onward, I'm talking about I used to get like 6 junior bacon cheeseburgers, a biggie fried, a biggie Coke, no ice. All right. By the time man's got home from chowing in the car, the fries was done, the soda was done, but them 6 junior bacon cheeseburgers, who got the space to eat that? So I put them junk in the fridge. Lettuce, tomato, bacon, mayonnaise, a little bit of ketchup, right? You put them junk in the microwave. Ooh, it's like it's brand new.
Nah.
What?
Nah. Trust me. I'm telling you. The lettuce is gonna be withered. Go ahead.
No. I'm just looking.
So I was gonna say the lettuce is gonna be withered. The tomatoes gonna be soggy. Trust me. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. First and foremost, Crystal, beetroot, that sounds nasty on a burger. But, different strokes for different folks. I ain't saying I wouldn't try it. If I go to Australia, I'll try it. And then, hold on, look what she said. You must wrap and refrigerate, my friend. It's from an Australian point of view, dog. If you ain't done it, you need to do it.
Trust me.
Hold up. Yeah.
Now, I don't think you need to refrigerate within a 12. I'm saying in a 12-hour span. So if you purchase a sandwich at like 11, do you have to refrigerate it? I don't think so. The sauce, but I don't get all of that on my sandwich though. I'm pretty clean. I don't do all of that extra stuff. Once in a while, I might be brave and put tomatoes on there, but lettuce, But I would eat salad though. If I'm eating a salad, I'm eating a salad. I just don't want it on my chicken sandwich. But then you got to remember, I don't eat all of that stuff. I don't eat hamburgers, pizza, and all of that stuff. So I just stay true to my chicken. So, but yeah, for me, if I get a sandwich, it's staying out. Once you put it in the fridge, it changes the texture for me. So it changes the texture. Yeah, the cat said you gotta refrigerate. So what's the time frame? So when you get a sandwich, how long should it be before you put it in the refrigerator? How long? An hour right after? My wife used to just take it and put it in the fridge. And I'll go in there and take it out and put it back on the counter. Yeah, she used to just take it and put it in the fridge. Yeah, my wife loved to do that. As she's finished cooking and everything is done, she's washing dishes, cleaning, packing up, putting in the fridge. The food could be warm as hell. It's going in the fridge. I was like, why? Just let the food cool out. Let it stay out for like an hour, then you put it in the fridge. That's defeats the purpose. If I gotta go, because like let's say you now cook and the food is fresh, she'll pack everything away and just put it in the fridge, even hot. My wife needs to see a clean kitchen. She do not like to walk away and let like stuff, like she had to get used to kind of leaving the wait 10 minutes or more. Fridge. Damn. 10 minutes? 10 minutes? Boy, got 10 minutes is my 12 hours. Yeah, but I've been doing that for years. I do that for years. Like if I buy a sandwich, I leave it out on the counter. But you gotta remember, it's being made fresh. Outside is getting more bacteria. Yeah, I understand that, but it's fresh though. It's not like a chicken sandwich from the deli. Like it's not like a chicken sandwich. Like I went to the store and pick off the shelf and I'm leaving it out. No, it's not like a cold sandwich. It's like a sandwich that I just watched them made pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? So, but you guys do have a good point. But you got to remember, I'm not putting a whole bunch of stuff on my chicken sandwich. Only thing I'm putting on my chicken sandwich is cheese and mayo. That's it. Decat. 1978, food poisoning. It was in the chicken salad. I seen that. Yeah, where people were getting sick. That happened recently, not recently, about 2 or 3 years, where this girl got sick from eating a chicken salad. She ate a chicken salad and she ended up in the hospital. Yeah, I get that. Mayo could be because it's egg and oil. So I think it's the white part of the egg mixed with oil. Yeah. So I get what y'all saying. But I wasn't doing it. It's like I did it for so long. It's like it's just thing, but you know, probably take you to. I haven't eaten a chicken sandwich in a while though. In a while. Yeah. Yeah, I only do chicken sandwich. I don't trust other stuff, or at least my body don't feel good when I eat like other meat or whatever. I kind of started falling in love with turkey within the last like in my like later years, like as I became an adult. And I used to hate turkey when I was younger, but now you can give me a turkey salad. I'm starting to not like ham sandwiches much. I used to like ham sandwich. You could give me a ham sandwich any day. But I'm a simple dude. Simple. Yeah, no mayo. Said it was me. I got seriously ill in 1979. Dang. So did you have to go to the doctor? What did they do? What was in the salad though? Because I remember watching a documentary of how these dudes now how they do it is like the farm they got to split the farm with the livestock. So the one that I seen was they had the like the poultry or the meat next to like a vegetable farm. So the runoff from the cows and everything was going into the plants. And I think some of the cows or whatever had bacteria or whatever, and it contaminated the plants. I get it, but I don't do it as much of that. Like now, I probably like once in a while I do a chicken grinder, but I don't leave it out as much because I got kids. I got kids, and I got 5 kids, so that was more back in the days though. But like now, I got kids. Once like if I get a large chicken grinder, it's done within a damn half an hour. I leave it on the counter. My kids, Dad, can I get peas? So yeah. But I don't do it as much. The last time I ate a chicken grinder, probably like 6 or 7 months ago. But the regular food, like my regular food, I do put in the fridge. But only with the chicken grinder. That was the only thing that I left out. Yeah, 5 kids. 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. Yeah, man. 5 kids. 5. They all grown too. Some of them grown. They grown. Got one in her 20s. But yeah, they grown. See, Mr. Knight, he went to attend to his family. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land the plane right here. We're gonna be back on Thursday. Hopefully we can start getting the panel back. Hey, Crystal, DCAT. I'm gonna send the link if you guys ever want to join the panel. All we do is we just kind of bring up subject matters, discuss it, share our thoughts, share our feeling. It don't matter where you're from. It don't matter where you're from. You know, we try to accommodate everybody. You know what I'm saying? We just have the difficult conversation that people are scared to have. But with that, you know, we're out, folks. So see you Thursday, you know, and hopefully we have the panel back. Normally the panel is full, but summertime out here, so people are enjoying the summer. So we're out. Peace.